Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. The world is your lobster, as Arthur Daly would say. Let's show you some movies. Now, a couple of days ago, you might have seen the stuff that Larry had given me. All fantastic stuff, and I'm sure you'd agree he deserved his own video. So this is the stuff that I've picked up. Cosmo, you get off the screen. Sorry for that interruption. This is the rest of the stuff I've picked up over the last month or so. I've had a good run of hunting in the charity shops where I've been able to get stuff, trade it into CEX for vouchers. So I've got some great stuff, and hasn't cost me that much in outlays, which is always a bonus, as I'm sure you'll agree. So let's crack right on with it. First of all, my dad, 80 years old, he's transitioning over to digital only, putting me to shame. So he's been giving me a few bits and bobs out of his collection recently. I'm happy, always happy to receive any cast off you don't want, Dad. Thanks very much. And the first thing he gave me, 1917, the Sam Mendes film. A film I have seen before on streaming, but I always say physical is king, and it's a great film, and nice to get a copy now into my collection. Yeah, really good film. If you haven't seen that one, give it a go. Next up from his collection, which will go into my HMV premium collection, which is along here, just slightly off camera. I think you just about see it. Spine number 70, the 1935 version of Mutiny on the Bounty, which I haven't seen, but I'm a big Charles Lawton fan, so I'm looking forward to giving that a watch. I don't think I've seen much with Clark Gable in. I think I've only seen, was he in It Happened One Night? Off the top of my head, I might be wrong on that one, might be talking out the top of my head, but what's new? Yeah, that's the 1930s Mutiny on the Bounty. Next up, I picked up from CX the 1970s version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I've seen this film. It's a great film. Donald Sutherland, really good actor. Really like him. So really looking forward to giving this a revisit because it's a cracker. I picked that up. Then next thing I know, the 4K had come on out, hadn't it? I think Stuart George showed it off on his channel. I didn't even know it's coming out. But I'm happy with the Blu-ray. That'll be a good quality. Arrow never go wrong. Next up, we were talking about this film a couple of weeks ago, Larry, James and I, Benjamin Button, and great film, and it had me wanting to watch it, so I went out on the shelves to get it, and I didn't have a copy. I couldn't believe it. I must have had a copy on DVD a long time ago and got rid of it. So I think this is only like a couple of quid off eBay, so for a couple of quid, glad to get that added into the collection. And like I say, got that many movies, I don't know what I've got and what I ain't got. Must be getting old. Yeah, great film. It's a long one, so you've got to be in the right mood for it, but it's one I really enjoy. And again, it happened again. I wanted to watch a film, went to get it out of the collection, didn't have it, thought I had, so cheaply get it added. The Tom Cruise War of the Worlds, which good sci-fi, not as good as the original 50s classic, but it's a good serviceable remake, and yeah, really worth a watch. So I look forward to sticking that on. This is a film I'd seen on DVD a few months ago and really enjoyed it, and another one that's out of print now, so for about £3 I think it was in CX, and again I've used all vouchers for all I've picked in CX this month. 21 grams, I'd add it into collection. Sean Penn, great film that gets you thinking. Up next, now this is a film I've upgraded my DVD copy, and I should have done it months and months ago. Brief Encounter, David Lean. Now the reason I've upgraded it now, because next weekend we're going on a bit of a road trip, me, my wife and my son, We're going to Morecambe, which is a place that we really love, and we go there quite often. And just up the road, it's about 15 minutes drive. There's a little town called Carnforth, and in the station is where they filmed Brief Encounter, and they've redone it, so like the tea room is exactly how it was in the film. And it's, yes, I've been before. It's a really fascinating place to go and have a look around. There's a famous scene in the film where they have a kiss under the clock, and the clock still hangs over the platform there, so you can go and get your picture taken underneath it. And also, it's home to the David Lean Museum, which I'm a big David Lean fan. Great to have a wander around, have a look. Really good day out. What I'm going to do, I'm like 99% sure we're going to get round to doing it. But if we do, I'll get there, I'll take some footage, and I'll show you some footage of it. But Brief Encounter, just a classic love story. One that I love. I think I'll give it another watch before we go away. And next up, my son and I, if you've been watching the channel, you'll know we've been doing Tarantino run through. He's not seen them before, so I introduced them to him. That's one of the joys of being a father. You get your kids sorted out what they should be watching. And Kill Bill, this is highly influences Kill Bill, the Oshi Ren character, Lady Snowblood. Never seen it. I think both films are on here, 1 and 2. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a blast, because I've only heard good things about it. Yeah, really excited to put that one in next. That was quite expensive from CX. I think it was 25 quid. But like I say, I've had vouchers, so it's cross with a fraction of that in money outlay itself. Yeah, it's Lady Snowblood. Up next, a film I think I've seen a long time ago on DVD. Good action film, Run Lola Run. What's her name in it? I can't remember the name of the actress. No, it's gone off the top of my head. But it's a foreign subtitled film, which doesn't bother me at all. And I can't wait to give that another go. That's Run Lola Run. Up next, another one. I believe this is out of print as well now. Swiss Army Man, Daniel Radcliffe. I don't mind him. I think he's a lot more than Harry Potter. I've never seen this, but I've heard it's a really weird film where he's using a dead body to try and get off an island. The dead body's farting, for lack of a better word. But yeah, really looking forward to giving that a watch, because I don't mind something a bit offbeat. That should be good fun. That's Swiss Army Man. Next, this is a James recommendation. So this is crap. It's on you, mate. No, only kidding. Dark Tower. This film's always slated, but James says it's actually not that bad, and he reckons it's a good 4K transfer. So for a £5, you're not losing out very much. I'll stick that on, give it a whirl, and I'll let you know what I think. And next, another film, one that's always passed me by. Another one I've only ever heard good things. Not the biggest Tim Burton fan. That's Sleepy Hollow. I do like me gothic horror films, so I don't know why I've never seen it before. I'm a bit far from the camera today because a cat was sat in front of it and he decided to get up and introduce himself. Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. Another one from CX, and another one I think is out of print, so they're only going to go up in value. Reign of Fire, Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale. I believe it's about going after dragons or something. I don't know, like I say, I've never seen it, but I'm trying to get as many of these out of print titles into my collection now, while they're still quite affordable, because they're only going to climb in price. Yeah, everybody says nobody wants these things, but the prices of them are going up and up. So a lot of this is an investment. Next, and the last one from CX, an iconic person, James Dean, and I'm ashamed to say I've never seen a movie of his. I know he's only was in 3 before he was tragically killed. Rebel Without a Cause, everybody's seen it. Well, not me, so I'll give that a go. And last but not least, well, it might be least looking at it. Neil Hill on the Movie Mad Facebook group, he put that this one was going cheap on Amazon, which, if it's crap, which I think it might be, it trades in for more than I paid for it, so I'll get my money back on it. And it is The Attack of the Lederhosen Zombies. How about that? That's going to be terrible, isn't it? But it might be one of them that's so terrible, I'm going to enjoy it. Nice thin red case. Don't know anything about the film. Cheers for pointing that out, Neil. I'll give it a watch. And it might be worth a giggle if nothing else. So that's it. Everything I've got that Larry, never come from Larry over the last month or so. Nice stack of stuff. I think Lady Snowblood may be the my favourite thing that I've picked out of the bunch. I'm really looking forward to watching that. I'm going to watch them after. I'm currently watching the female. I'll show you that box set. I've currently been watching the Female Prisoner box set, which again I think has got Tarantino influences, because I can see a lot of sort of like Django Unchained and stuff like that in it. I know Tarantino's a big Japanese cinema fan. These films are just wild. So once I've got through that, I'll probably get onto Lady Snowblood now, next for my Japanese watches. So that's it, yeah, guys. Thanks very much for listening to me rambling on. Hope you have a good weekend. You all take care and be good, and thanks very much.